Parents are expected to sound off to CMS district leaders about the recent violence in schools. A shooting yesterday at West Charlotte High School, bringing that tally up to 23 guns. That's the gun count for firearms found on campuses just this school year. CMS leaders say that they're looking for solutions to increase safety, but nonviolence organizations who have offered help say that the district doesn't seem to want it. WCNC Charlotte's Lana Harris joining us live outside the CMS school board meeting, where we expect student safety to be discussed at some point tonight. Lana.
Yeah, we do. We know that multiple speakers have signed up to talk about safety. But, you know, at this point, to say that something needs to be done about youth violence sounds like a broken record, right? I mean, some nonviolence organizations have said for months that CMS cannot fight this alone. They have offered to come into schools to help, but as of yet have not had any success with that.
23 guns have been found on CMS campuses this year, but Monday was the first time one was fired on campus.
Thank God nobody died yesterday in West Charlotte.
Apostle Belton Platt with Rock Ministries International says it never should have gotten to this point.
Something should have been done after the first gun was found.
At Monday's press conference, CMS Superintendent Ernest Winston said the district is working on options to enhance safety.
Everything is on the table. We will look at every option necessary.
But Platt says organizations like his who work to interrupt violence have been looked over.
I've been trying to get in CMS for a couple months. I've been trying to get in literally in West Charlotte High School.
Platt interacts with students every week, hosting an open gym for youth called Sunday Hoops that draws dozens of kids from multiple CMS schools.
And we have kids from 8 years old all the way up to 26-year-old youth coming in on Sundays. So we hear it all.
Platt says he's heard their fears firsthand.
One day we were talking and the kids were just talking about how they're afraid to be in school. One of them said, well, I got mace, right? Another said, I need a gun to protect myself.
Platt says what they need are adults who can help keep them on the right path. And for months, Platt and other organizations have been asking CMS to come into schools with nonviolence initiatives, but to no avail. He says he hopes Monday's incident causes them to reconsider.
I know we can make a difference in those kids' lives if we get rid of some of the red tape.
Now, we've reached out to CMS to see if the district is now considering letting some of those outside nonviolence organizations come in and help, and what that process would be. We have not yet heard back. Lana Harris, WCNC Charlotte.